Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know I still have a lot of questions that I haven't answered for my Q&A videos, but I'll get back to all of you guys when I have time. So I'm making this video in a hurry because this question has been asked for many times already, and I know most of you guys are also waiting for this one. And I think I made a video like this before, but that was not very detailed. So this video is very detailed, and I hope you will learn a lot. As you all know, this is Austria, a German-speaking country. They speak German. So of course, when you look for a job, the first hindrance for you is the language. But I am not saying that it is impossible for you to get a job without German, because I myself, I got a job without German before, and only very basic Deutsch, very basic German. So now I'm going to teach you what I did for me to get a job. So first, one of the simplest yet effective way for you to get a job is to walk around the city. And if you see any restaurant, go there and ask if they need people, if they are hiring waitress, waiter, or kitchen helper. Second, apply online. How to do that? You can use Google, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Use this platform to look for a job. Most of the companies, especially big companies, restaurants actually, they post in those kind of platform. So there are really some hiring in those platforms. Third, I only know this kind of app, only one, but I think there are more apps, more job apps, but I only know this one particular app. The name of this app is Willhaben. I will post it here. Willhaben. It is also a second-hand shop, online shop, second-hand online shop where people sell their clothes, like a garage sale. So like ukay-ukay in Philippines. It's an online app. So some people, they sell their used clothes, shoes, or whatever, and post it there. But there are also some companies that post their hiring in this app, Willhaben. I don't know what number are we now. So the next is to call the restaurant. How to get the number of that restaurant? When you ride a bus and you see the name of the restaurant, search it in Google and take their number and call using your phone. Call them if they are hiring, if they need people. Of course, one of the most important thing that you should say when you apply for a job is that your language ability, your German language. How far is it, what's the level, or how far do you know the language? A1, A2, B1, B2. You should tell that to the employer because it is very important. But don't be discouraged. I know that 70%, 80% of the restaurants that you go, that you ask, they will always ask you about the language, and they might not accept you for the job. But don't be discouraged because there are still restaurants, companies that will accept you. And I really forgot what number are we now. So I think this is the last one. I know for us students, most of us, either we live in a dormitory or in the apartment. Of course, in that accommodation, you have colleagues. So ask them if they know some jobs for you, especially in the dormitory, because there are a lot of students in there. You can always ask them if they need people in their restaurant, in their companies, if they are looking for someone. So one of my follower here, she told me that she knows someone who is already here in Austria and also already a student. She's been here, he or she, I don't know. He or she been here in Austria for 4 months now, and they still didn't get a job. So I don't know why. Can you ask them if they did what I just shared a while ago, if they did that? Because for me, those things, those ways that I shared, I really did all of it, and it was very effective for me because I got a job. Honestly speaking, it took me like around 5 or 6 months for me to be stable, to have a stable part-time job here in Austria, because as I what shared in my previous videos, I got a job 2 months after I arrived here in Austria, the one that 20 hours per week. I got a job, but I was fired after 1 month of working, and it also took me another 1 month again to land for another job. But even if it took me 2 months to land for my first job, it doesn't mean that I was not earning that time, like zero earning. I was still earning a little with I know this is not something that I should share here. Actually, I am living in a dormitory, and in my dormitory we have a bar, and in the bar, so it opens once a week. So I worked there before. So although it took me 2 months to land to my first job, but I was still earning every week. I know it was not enough for my food, but at least I was earning. And as what I told you, and as what I always suggest to do, is when you arrive here in when you go here in Austria as a student, please bring some money with you for you to survive for a few months, even if you don't have a job yet. Because when you arrive here, it doesn't mean that the next day you will have a job. No, it's not like that. So you really need to have a money for you to survive for a few months without a job. So you should remember that one. And remember that when you apply for a job, you cannot start working unless you don't have the student residence card with you, the physically. So because the employer will really look for that one. So you need to get that student residence card physically as soon as possible. So I think that's all that I can share. Those were the ways that I did for me to get a job here in Austria as a student. And I also want to say this to all of you. I know most of you has already some career in your home country. I know some of you are already working professionally in your home country. But I just want to prepare your mind that when you come here in Austria, most of the job for students, especially without the German language, most of the jobs that you will get is jobs in restaurant, in cleaning company, and in delivery, in food deliveries. Those are the common jobs for students. I am not stopping you to apply for corporate jobs here in Austria. You could do that. Try to apply also if you can find some opening. Try to apply. But for me, the one that I realized when I was already I was looking for a job here in Austria is that they don't care about the profession that we had back in our home country. They don't care about that, and they don't recognize our education. But if you finish your master's here in Austria, or also PhD, of course, they will recognize your education already. But if you are just freshly from your home country, and when you go here in Austria and look for a job and without the language, they will not recognize our education and our experience. So that's what I realized when I was looking for a job also before, because I really tried to look also for a job in laboratory, because I was working in the laboratory before, but it was hard for me. I think I was able also there was some opening. I tried to apply, and yeah, I think I applied for a couple of jobs, and then some of them called me, and they really asked me about my language. And also one of the company also, they asked me if I am already done with my study, because I told them that I am doing my master's here, and they want my master's to be done first before accepting me. And yeah, and restaurant jobs, cleaning jobs, food deliveries. I could say that those are the jobs suited for students because of also the schedule. Because of course during the morning, daytime, we should be in the university, go there and learn. attend the classes, and most of the schedules for deliveries, cleaning jobs in restaurants, they are usually in the evening. So it really fits with our university schedule. So that's what I realized with the life of a student here in Austria. And yeah, that's all for this video. And for the Q&A video, I know some of you are really waiting for me to answer those questions. I will make them as long as I have time because I have 4 exams coming in the next 2-3 weeks. So my schedule is really pretty tight right now. And yeah, I've been preparing for my exams because I need to finish my exams. I want to start my thesis soon. And 2 of you guys are here already, one in Linz and one in Vienna. Congratulations. And one is preparing. She already got her visa approval and she will be coming in Graz, I think. So yeah, congratulations to all of you. I'm very happy that I was also able to help you guys, and good luck and God bless, and have a wonderful journey here in Austria. I know it is very overwhelming at first and you will struggle to adjust to the life here. I just want to tell you that the hardest part is just in the beginning. As you stay longer here in Austria, you will gain friends, colleagues, you will know the place. You will get used to the life here. And for the rest of the applicants, good luck to your applications. And yeah, that would really be all. See you in my next video. Cheers!